You are entering a location next to a designated zone across the street from an area called time, space, and alternate reality. You may find yourself asking questions like, where did he acquire such a cool power-up? How do I get to that secret bonus level? And when will they release a new nifty hat for me? There are many of these questions, and we will do our best to answer as many of them as we can, as Aperture Gaming is proud to present the DLC Zone. Greetings, fellow test subjects. Test subject 1337 here for Aperture Gaming. They make it, we test it, you play it. Welcome to the DLC Zone. On today's episode, we review the Victorian pack for Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Now, I had to take a couple of notes because here's what. This is great. Since we are in the Industrial Revolution of London, they've actually made some costumes and weapons for both Jacob and Evie that are based... Well, it's supposed to be based on great works of literature that were written during the Victorian era. And here's what it applies to costumes they have, the cape and belt accessories, and weapon-wise, it's for the knuckles and the kokiri blade, and the cane sword. But there's nothing for the there's no firearms for this one. Now, the previous update, the steampunk pack, by equipping all of the steampunk stuff, it actually gave you more holding options, and it actually had a more lethal effect for the voltage bombs. For the costumes and the accessories, like it increases your defense, your agility, your stealth, but it doesn't let you hold any more weapons, and doesn't. And here's what it gives you: like 10% resistance to damage A and 10% resistance to damage B, but it only gives you like a percentage for weapon damage that you use is the kokiri blade. It doesn't use it on the knuckles, and it doesn't use it on the cane blade. And it doesn't work on either of the grenades, so it kind of is a trade-off. And speaking of trade-offs, once again, you can only use these outfits, accessories, and weapons if you are level 7 or higher. So, I mean, I kind of understand how it works. It's a good balance. Alright, so I just made some quick notes. Give me a second. Alright. So, of the Victorian novels that the weapons and costumes are based on, you have Lewis Carroll, who wrote the Jabberwocky. Let's see, there is Jules Verne, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And that applies to the vambrace that Jacob and Evie get. It's the Nautilus from, well, yeah. Let's see, then you have Robert Louis Stevenson, The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. There's Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, Bram Stoker's Dracula, and that's it. That's pretty awesome. I mean, it tells the items you get. Here's what they'll describe the item as a quote from one of the works. And now I only just read a few of those because 2 or 3 of the items are from the same book, so I just didn't want to read through all the quotes. But yeah, so those are the major books. It's pretty awesome how they found a famous novel or novelist, and they picked a quote from that book to best represent the equipment, whether it be the belt, the cape, the outfit. And okay, so Miss Fry, she gets this very elaborate Victorian outfit, and Jacob's outfit is very patchworky, very reminiscent of Frankenstein. He gets the Jekyll and Hyde belt, and Evie gets something from both Evie's outfit and cape are from Bram Stoker's Dracula. As for the knuckle blade and the kokiri blade and the cane sword, the authors vary. But like I said, the vambrace is Jules Verne. Yeah, so I like the outfits. Like I said, they make you defensive against 2 areas, and they add a little bit, but only if you use the kokiri blade, not the... And I know I'm mispronouncing it, I'm sorry, but whatever. The point is that this is really great. It's nice. I just wish, for the Tesla set, the Tesla set actually gave you more storage options, and it actually made your voltic bombs a little more potent. It just only applies to 1 blade, And like I said, there's no firearms for this one, so that's a little weird. But overall, I think it all balances out. It's a really good thing. I'd also would have liked to see, I don't know, some tie-in, maybe mission or so to go with these outfits, like with the previous one. But I guess that would have either helped raise the score or lower the score. I don't know. Yeah, the outfits, they look great. It doesn't do the whole cheesy, it doesn't like give you a Frankenstein flat top head mask thing. Like it. The outfits look really good, very detailed. So we here at Aperture Labs, we give the Victorian pack, we give it a solid 9 out of 10. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. I want to thank you for watching. This has been Test Subject 1337 for Aperture Gaming. Thank you for watching, game on, and this has been the DLC Zone.